this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go...
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Barcola. Well read. The danger is averted. Kamara. Diatta. Vanderson is onto it in a flash. And it's Doué. Kvaratskhelia! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Nice looking ball. Vanderson. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Marquinhos. Barcola. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Vanderson. Barcola. This might spell takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And Sufati. That's really well manoeuvred. Balogun looking to get on the end of this. So who's he picking out? Oh, nice touch. And it's Vanderson. Ansu Fati. He's had a shot! Hakimi. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Anderson. Dyer, and it's played forward. Kamara. Caio Henrique, aim forwards.
Diatta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barcola. Fati wins the duel this time. Kamara. Camera gently done. Diatta providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Diatta's cross. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Dembele. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Barcola. Receives it in a good position here. Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. It is a fantastic goal. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That was beautiful, something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pogba has created one goal already. Oh, great chance! Can he finish?
Ansu Fati really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. Doué. Diatta. Zakaria. Zakaria shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fabian Ruiz.
Paris Saint-Germain. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Anderson, nicely aimed pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's in a good position. Balogun! Do it. That is a great kick out. And here's Dembele. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fabian Ruiz with the short one. And it's Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Dembele. Vanderson gets good distance on it. Kamara. Do have a chance to counter here. Thinks one through. Now it's Doué. He's got away. Doué. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Monaco getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Camara. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. And it's Camara. And Sufati. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Balogun. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Balogun clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Pogba plays it short. Pogba. Now this could be... And a shot! Goal! Monaco! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Now he has two. Monaco go into the lead. Doué. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sabani. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, aim forwards. Salisu gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Cleared without complication. Pogba. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Enrique. And Shafati. So what can they make of this? Vitinha. That's a cute ball. He's through here. Nice control. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, it's come loose. Dyer trying to keep this... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Salisu, Balogun, now he's off and running. Marquinhos, Kvaratskhelia, Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Pogba, and that is as far as they're going to go. Doué, Hakimi, plays it out wide. Hakimi has it in a wide position. Salisu gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Nuno Mendes. Marconi. And here's Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Enrique. Pogba. That vicious ball here. Diatta is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's Doué. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Clearance is short. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Paris Saint-Germain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Kvaratskhelia clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Balogun. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Vitinha. Dyer cuts it out. Diatta. Camera unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kamara. Pogba.
Might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Hakimi. Calmly anticipates. And it's Doué. Pogba. Dyer aim forwards. Pogba. Diatta. Diatta forwards and with intent. Kamara. And some chance, surely! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
MONACO, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well time, excellent interception. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Doué played out towards the right wing. There's the header! Decent enough try.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van der Sar tries making a foray down the right. He's in plenty of space here. Ansu Fati. Not the worst cross in the world, but still... Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Now it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Doué played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Kvaratskhelia. It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Zakaria. And it's Diatta. Kamara. Caio Enrique. That has been cut short. Vitinha. Forward it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Dyer attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Great chance! And here's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kick. Van der Sar charging forward down that flank. Barcola gets in to thwart him. And it's been taken short. Brilliantly cut out. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz making good progress on the right-hand side. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha moved on forwards. Kvaratskhelia. That was very necessary. Barcola. It'll be a throw-in. Mendes gets across to intercept that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Doué. Barcola. Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Pogba cuts out the pass. And the counter is on. Balogun. Spread out to the left. Diatta. He's in, surely! Pogba knocks it out wide. Diatta opts to play it back. And it's Pogba. Oh, what a climb! Tries to get it clear. Kamara. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that could set him on his way. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Played down the flank. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Ansu Fati. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. Lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Chance! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hakimi given the lift of his goal. Paris Saint-Germain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hakimi shifted upfield. Vanderson. Pogba. Diet aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doué. He's got to be in. It's a loose ball. And he's heaved it away. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. That's good play. Nice physical challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Zabani forwards and with intent. Marquinhos, that's really well manoeuvred, and he cuts out the supply. Pogba, Diatta, Caio Henrique, Kamara, Pogba, and it's Balogun. Approach does pay off here. Doué. And it's Hakimi. And here's Doué. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Diatta done delicately. Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Balogun is offering a right smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Into the middle. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And the ball's come loose here. Pogba goes short. Chance here to counter. Barcola. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Barcola. It's a mighty effort! It just took too long getting forward.
Dembele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Dyer gently done. Ansu Fati really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Barcola. Now that's well seen too. Caio Henrique. Zakaria. Ansu Fati. Vanderson looking to hit the byline here. Kvaratskhelia moved on forwards, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Made into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Another fruitless header.
Nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Fabian Ruiz plays it short. That has sent him sprawling. Balogun is steaming forward. Played with finesse. Diatta. Here's found. Could be danger here. That has been knocked clear. They've played it short. Vanderson, backward it goes. Pogba. And it's going to be another corner. Pogba with the short one. And it's Pogba. Diatta. And here's Ansu Fati. That's a fabulous... Ansu Fati! Hakimi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well read, nice interception. Diatta. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Dembele. Doué. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Caio Henrique. Kamara. Now it's Balogun. Ansu Fati tries to shoot. Hits off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Fabian Ruiz. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Monaco are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. Vitinha. Caio Henrique. Pogba. Balogun. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Barcola. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Barcola. Barcola does really well to win the ball there. Takes the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Caio Henrique. Kamara. Caio Henrique. Caio Henrique shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Dembele. Over to the left. And it's Mendes. Fati with the clearance. Mendes have it back and can go again. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Diatta, gently done. Can he spark a counter here? Balogun. Diatta. Pogba. Pogba played out to the left flank. Zakaria. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's come to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Camara. Pogba. Caio Henrique. Forwards and with intent. Camara. And it's Balogun. It's anyone's ball now. Marquinhos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Doué. Could move up a gear here. Marquinhos. Barcola. Kvaratskhelia. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Dembele. It's run loose here. Balogun. And they can counter here. Camara. And it's Diatta.
Marquinhos, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Vitinha spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vanderson. Salisu. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. And it's been given away. Caresses it through. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Looking to break at pace. And it's made its way to him. Plenty waiting in the middle. Camara, and he's gone backward here. Oh, it's Dembele. And now the breakaway. Doué. Probing pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pogba. Diatta. Kamara. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratskhelia. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Mendes. Can he finish?
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Paris Saint-Germain.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Balogun. Diatta. And he thumps it clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Caio Henrique. Zakaria. Van der Sar. Zakaria. Salisu. And Sufati. Van der Sar. Up towards the front line.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out to the left it goes. Picks it up out wide. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Time for a change in personnel. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Kamara. Gently done. Mendes wins the duel this time. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Kamara. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nuno Mendes. Zabani. Zabani forwards and with intent. Pogba. Well played, he snuffed out the danger. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Monaco clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mendes shifted upfield. And they can counter here. Moved on forwards. Ansu Fati. Oh, it's Balogun. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Barcola. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He can in. Barcola. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Ansu Fati. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! They've done it! Back to within one. Interesting. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Quite, you got it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a Kvaratskhelia! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And they've got rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcola.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Salisu. Pogba aimed forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball is over the line. And it's Pogba. It's Pogba! Well, that it's rather wayward.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Barcola, now he's off and running. Salisu gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Marquinhos, that's really well manoeuvred. Kamara, well, they can break here, and it's been played through. Ansu Fati. Oh, good spread. Anderson, there's the shot! Cleared away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to him.
Kvaratskhelia. PSG on the counter-attack. Nuno Mendes. Here's Barcola. Oh, it's come loose. That is lovely. And the ball's come loose here. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Barcola cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And it's Hakimi. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kamara, now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a little undercooked. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Pogba forwards and with intent. Diatta proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos gently done. And it's Mendes. He is through here. And here's Barcola. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
That is some save from Radetzky! Ansu Fati. Anderson. Kvaratskhelia. Lee Kang in, has it out wide and in space. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. And it's Diatta. Lovely. Decent chance! They've scored!
Monaco, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
You know, you can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Two up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Barcola. Zakaria. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Salisu moved on forwards. Hakimi. Vitinha looking for a run-up. Vanderson. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Shoots! Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Pogba with a fine tackle. And it's played forward. And it's Camara. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Camara. And a chance! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Caio Henrique. Salisu aim forwards. Kamara. Real chance! And that's a real chance missed. Vitinha. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field, and it's Hakimi. Lee Kang in, over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Barcola, good ball, good take. Vanderson getting this one clear. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, it's come loose. Dembele. Lee Kang in, laid out to the left flank. Nuno Mendes. Lee Kang-in! Lee Kang-in! Do have a chance to counter here. Salisu forwards and with intent. Teze. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Diatta. And somehow he managed to miss it. Lee Kang-in. Zabani looks to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Hakimi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Salisu attempts a clearance. Now it's Camara. Mendes. Now he's got... It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Lee Kang-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fabian Ruiz concedes a free kick for that. Dyer. And it's Enrique. Oh, great play! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. On ball by the goalkeeper. Proves too strong. He came in hard, very hard. Kvaratskhelia. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Barcola. Vitinha moved on forwards. Dyer getting this one clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries a deft little ball. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Monaco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Teze. And a goal kick. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Great work on the overlap. Hakimi. cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. Marquinhos. Vitinha, gently done. That's a throw. So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcola. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Diatta. Dyer. Salisu. Kamara. Diatta. Salisu. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos makes the interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Zabani. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Barcola. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Teze gets rid without sophistication. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Barcola. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Lee Kang-in. Zakaria tries to clear. Now it's Lee Kang-in! Oh, that is rather wayward. Hakimi. Zabani. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. Pogba. Kvaratskhelia. Zabani. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Salisu. Zakaria. Dyer. Pogba. Teze. That's really well manoeuvred. He's on it, can he get away? Hernandez with the slide tackle there. Camara opts to play it back. And the finish! And he's following up! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Simple, satisfying, he just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Monaco grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Barcola. And here's Dembele. Lee Kang-in, played out to the right. Lee Kang-in has found some space. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Barcola. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Zakaria. Salisu shifted upfield. Vitinha. Hernandez. Barcola. Hernandez. So that's it. It is all over. Monaco, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter.